The expanse of space is incredible. Every day, scientists produce astounding and potentially game-changing discoveries, which leaves those of us who are confined to this planet a bit more amazed. Enceladus, the icy moon of Saturn, has been the site of one of these more recent discoveries. The James Webb Space Telescope at NASA was able to catch a view of the moon emitting a huge plume of water vapor into the reaches of space. Researchers are of the opinion that this plume most certainly has chemical components that are essential to living things. The James Webb Space Telescope made the discovery in November of 2022, and it was discussed during a symposium held at the Space Telescope Science Institute in Baltimore on May 17th of that same year. Is this the first time that these water sprouts have been seen by scientists? The fact that this is not the first time that scientists have witnessed Enceladus ejecting water into space may come as a surprise to you, but the truth of the matter is that it has done it previously. Nevertheless, the jwst's broader field of view and increased sensitivity have contributed to the growing sense of wonder. It was discovered that the jets of vapor reach much further into space than was previously imagined, exceeding the moon's own span by a amount more than multiples of its own size. Enceladus has a diameter of approximately 504 kilometers, which is approximately 313 miles. When exactly did scientists first notice the liquid outbursts coming from Enceladus? According to many verified sources, the discovery of the aqueous eruptions on Enceladus dates back to 2005, when the Cassini probe NASA spotted frozen particles being blasted through enormous cracks on the surface of the moon known as tiger stripes. The force of these explosions is so great that the material that is thrown into space becomes one of Saturn's rings. Why is the spewing of water into space worthy of special attention? Methane, carbon dioxide, and ammonia were found to be present in the jets after they were analyzed. These are all examples of organic molecules, which include the components necessary for life. In point of fact, experts suggested in a study that was published in the Planetary Science Journal the previous year that some of these gases may be created by life itself, radiating from deep beneath Enceladus. In addition, the water that exists in Enceladus makes the potential of life there more likely. Despite the fact that the moon is blanketed in a thick coating of water ice, the rotation of the moon has been measured, and the results suggest there is a large ocean buried beneath the frozen surface. Scientists have a strong belief that the hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor are the source of the water jets that were identified by both the JWST and the Cassini. The discovery of silica in the vapor plumes, which is a component that is frequently found in planetary crusts, lends credence to this notion. There have been searches for extraterrestrial life on Saturn's icy moon, Enceladus. NASA scientists are now discussing future expeditions to the planet Enceladus to seek evidence of life in order to get confirmation of the existence of alien life and other information. The Enceladus Orbolander is one expedition that has been proposed. It would orbit the moon for around 6 months, during which time it would travel the moon's aqueous plumes and collect samples. After that, the spacecraft would undergo a transformation into a lander and then fall into the surface of the ice moon. It would be armed with an apparatus that could weigh and analyze molecules, as well as a DNA sequencer and microscope. Remotely operated cameras, lasers, and radio sounders would be used to investigate the moon's surface. One such idea for the mission would be to send down into the oceanic depths of Enceladus a self-operating snake robot known as the Exobiology Extant Life Surveyor. This robot, which is outfitted with cameras and lidar, would explore the uncharted environment of the ocean floor of Enceladus in search of indications of life. So what are your theories, folks? Do let us know in the comments below if you want to watch more amazing videos like this. Then hit that subscribe button.